And what we need is, we need these dentures. You'll need the hack. And you need a hen. I love this little thing here. I think that's really cool. I thought we were supposed to do something with it for ages, but it's just part of the scenery. It's really cool. I think there's something behind the door as well. Cork. And then we go. And then go back to your trailer. And then you want to take adorable little and put him in this hole in the...
That could actually work. Hey, Spot, I need your help. We have to get this thing open. Do you think you can do that? Alright, go for it.
Oh, they're so cute. I genuinely think they're so charming. Oh.
That was not too bad.
It's his face at the end. Cool, so there's a chest in the stove. Oh, casket. Sorry. If you get that out. So this is where I was stuck before, when I couldn't, when I didn't know this existed. Because obviously Spot was like sitting around like this, and I kept trying to put him in, and he would be like, he doesn't fit. And I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So yes, so open up your inventory. Which I also, it's really nicely designed, I really like it. And then use the key on the casket.
I wonder if that's the key to Ben's casket.
Yes!
It matches. The casket is open.
He has some very strange pronunciations, like... Earlier on he was like, Grandpa. It was so weird. So yes! You have the map!
Now I shouldn't get lost anymore.
Wunderbar! It's alright, let's go. Let's bounce. Into the woods.
Oh dear, he's getting more and more difficult each day.
He's still young. He hasn't found his responsibilities in the world yet.
He should carry out his responsibilities to the circus first, before looking for new ones.
Oh, by the way, I hate you, both of you. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Never mind me.
Girl!
Ben is in a bad mood today.
Oh, shut up, Grandpa. Just be quiet, will you?
The whole family like friggin' hate each other. Oh, I don't know. Cool. So obviously there's only one place you can go, so go to the shore.
Yikes! There's somebody there. A stranger. I wonder what he's doing here.
Like, this guy is like seriously Gollum, right? Talk to him.
Hello.
Wah! Oh, thank heaven. You're not an Askew, obviously.
I'm not a what?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine. At last I've met someone. Are you from around these parts?
No, we're just passing through with our circus.
Damn, I thought it was too good to be true.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Why do you want to know? Are you one of the Askew spies?
Could be.
Ah, nonsense. Of course you're not an Askew. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous. My name is Bobby. I've come from far away. Huh? Oh yes, I am a Chusky. You know? And you are?
I'm Shadwick. My family owns a small traveling circus.
I understand. So, you're some kind of clown.
We're in the performing arts trade.
A clown, then. You don't look particularly happy, if I might say so.
Chusky.
Chasky? What does that mean?
What? You don't know the Chasky? The word means messenger. We perform important tasks on behalf of the king.
Chasky. Now I remember. Grandpa told me about you, but you can't be a Chusky.
Oh yeah? Why not?
And then, I think it's this one. I don't know if you have to ask him all of them, or you can just go with this one.
Chusky are cheerful adventurers.
Huh? That's good coming from you. Looking at you doesn't exactly fill me with joy either.
I didn't sleep well. I suffer from nightmares.
Nightmares, you say?
In fact, I don't really know much about the Chusky.
Unfortunately, I haven't got the time to tell you about my daring adventures, which is a shame. They're full of suspense. Epic, too. And every now and again, there's a laugh or two included.
Well, too bad.
Sounds like he's reviewing a film. Oh, damn it. No, you do have the
You
Ostable.
can't be a Chusky.
Oh, yeah?
Curses.
Why not?
Oh, I have to go through these.
Chusky are noble messengers to Corona.
Oh, yeah? And where do you think I'm coming from?
Well, you rather look like someone coming from a...
That's right. Directly from the royal court.
You? From Corona? I don't believe you.
You should. I am a Chasky, and I'm on a mission on behalf of the king.
Corona. The kingdom of Mexican beer.
Chusky are brave heroes and...
That's right. What do you think brought me here? I'm in the middle of a hair-raising adventure. The fate of the world lies in my hands.
You're exaggerating.
Not a bit. There have never been situations more desperate. I'd rather not go into details. You'd never be able to sleep at night if I did.
Ha! Like that would make a difference.
Need 'em.
Chusky are skilled trackers.
Even though it may look that way, I'm not lost. I'm just not sure about where to go. That's all.
In fact, I don't really know much about the Chusky.
Unfortunately, I haven't got the time to tell you about my daring adventures, which is a shame. They're full of suspense. Epic, too. And every now and again, there's a laugh or two included.
Well, too bad.
What exactly is your mission? What is your quest?
What exactly is your mission? Not that I'm really interested.
Actually, it's a secret. But all right, I'll tell you. I'm carrying a precious and powerful artifact. The Whispering Stone.
The what?
Whispering Stone.
Blistering bone?
The Whispering Stone! Why don't you listen?
How could I with you mumbling like that?
My mission is to take it back to Corona, to the king's castle.
Is it a magical lime? There's a theory. Let's go for the top one.
Whispering stone? That doesn't sound very powerful.
I don't know very much about it, but I do know that it's very important.
Otherwise, the Royal Stones collection wouldn't be complete.
It's not a joking matter. As far as I know, the king needs it to prevent the end of the world.
And now I'm supposed to help you with your mission, right?
The clown wants to help a real Chasky with his mission. Now that's a good one.
What? I'm sure I could be of some help.
Impossible.
I'm every bit as good as you.
At least you're a pretty good clown.
Whatever. Okay, so do your stuff alone.
Hey! Take it easy. I understand that you're fascinated by my adventures.
Yeah, wow.
But you simply don't know what you're getting involved with. The life of a Chasky is full of danger. You'll get yourself into big trouble. If you want to help me, you'll need to be 100% certain.
I'm 100%.
I'm 100% certain, sure.
So, at least you've got guts. That's a good thing. But are you skillful enough too?
I'm just as skilled as you are.
If it's true, that'd be great. Skillfulness is one of the most important qualities of a Chasky. But I wonder whether you are optimistic enough. You strike me as being rather negative. Chasky are characterized by their incredible joyful nature, which gives us the energy to find a way out of even the most difficult situations. Are you really joyful enough?
Force that smile.
Of course. I'm a clown after all.
Right. How could I ever doubt you? Very well then. It looks like you meet the necessary requirements. Great. You see, I'm really desperate, and time is running out.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm not very good at things like this. Usually things get more complicated as soon as I try to help.
That doesn't sound either brave or joyful or skillful. Maybe I should put your abilities to a test first.
A test?
Yes. You
Oh,
could
shit,
go
I haven't
and
studied.
Fetch me something to eat. A nice fish would just do the trick.
What? I'm supposed to catch a fish for you? I wanted to help you with your mission. If I want to play the lackey, I might as well go back to my family.
Hold your horses. First, you show me what you can do by catching a fish for me. Then, I'll fill you in on my mission. Do you think you can do that?
See, look, he's Gollum. Like, he's asking you for fish.
Give it to us warm and legally.
What am I doing? I'll manage it somehow.
I'll manage somehow.
I believe in you, Sadwick.
See you later.
See you later.
Later.
Laters! Right here, like, literally concealed, like, through all accounts. I don't know how you're supposed to see it. There's a branch. Pick it up. Seriously, I don't know how you're supposed to spot that there. And then what you're going to want to do is take that branch and then combine it with the hair.
Well, let's see. A measly dip net for a measly clown. There. That'll work.
Cool. And then you want to take that and use it on the lake.
Hey, that actually worked. Looks like the clumsy little brother finally accomplished something.
Give the little fishy to Bobby.
I did it. I
Cook
caught
it
a
with his
fish.
frying pan on his head.
Ooh, yum!
Or not.
That's the first good news I heard in months.
Will you tell me about your mission then?
Of course. I'm a man who keeps his promises. But be warned. Helping me will put you in great danger. The Asgir are hot on my trail. I shouldn't even be here anymore.
Now, please. Don't exaggerate.
You have no idea, have you? Well, are you sure you want to get involved with this?
We've been there already. I'm absolutely sure.
We've established it.
Well, have you ever heard of Shana?
Shana.
Shana? No, never heard of her. Who's she supposed to be?
She's an oracle, a kind of clairvoyant. And according to the legend, she lives somewhere in the autumn forest. But maybe it's nothing more than that. Just a legend. I've already searched until I'm half dead. I'm going to cancel my quest. I mustn't stay here too long. I've got a bad feeling that the Asgir are hot on my trail.
And then you ask, you say about the Shana girl, about her.
Say, about this Shana.
Yes? What about her?
What do you want from her?
What do you want from Shana?
Corona is far away. Without help, it will take months to get there. I'm hoping that Shana can give me some advice. There must be a way to shorten the trip.
And where should I start looking?
Where shall I start looking for her?
The only thing I know is that she's supposed to live in a cabin in the middle of the autumn forest. But where exactly? I have no idea. I came down from the hills in the east. There's a good view of the valley and the whole autumn forest from there. But a cabin? Not a trace. The only things remotely resembling buildings are those ruins to the west. But I've already been there. A couple of columns and statues, that's all. Then there's that cave near the mountains, and that finally leaves the forest itself. Maybe you could get a better overview from that giant tree to the south. I can chart those places on your map if you want me to.
Well, at least that's a start.
Enough about Shana.
Enough of Shana. Let's talk about something else.
As you wish. What else is on your mind?
It might also be worth asking about Corona, because I think he tells you about the Asgil.
Are the stories about Corona true?
It depends. Which stories
delicious
are
and
you
refreshing.
referring to?
Yeah, I heard the end is near.
I heard that the end is near.
That's right, I'm afraid. The landscape around Corona has already started to fall apart.
Like in my dream.
You dreamed about that? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Why do you say that?
Oh, no reason. Forget about it, will you?
And there's not much point.
In fact, I've only heard rumors.
Well, not everything one hears is true, but the situation is serious.
Like you say. Oh yeah, do you think my dreams are trying to...
You think my dreams are trying to tell me something? My brother Ben says I shouldn't worry.
Yes, listen to your brother. Keep on dreaming and pretend you never heard of the world's big problems. Yes, as if you never even met me. That's best for you. Just ignore the fact that the world is on the brink and we're all doomed.
Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Oh, you think I'm exaggerating? It already started, Sadwick. The land is falling apart. The end is nigh.
Like in my dream.
That was your dream? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Why? They're only dreams.
Only dreams. Only dreams, he says. What if it's not? What if it's a vision?
A vision? You think so?
I admit, it's not very likely in your case. Only important people have visions. Kings, oracles, and Chasky. Nevertheless, the thought is unsettling.
Cool, that's probably about it.
See you later.
Later, contact me if you have new information about Shanna.
Awesome. So, let's leave. Let us leave. And then you... Right, yeah, you've also got these new areas. You've got the we've got cave, we've got the tree, and we've got the ruins. There's not much point that I can remember for the time being going to either the cave or the... So, head to the ruins. So just cross the bridge. And there's two turtles here. Well, like, this always really bugs me, right? Because it says they're turtles when, in my vision, they're clearly tortoises. They're not the same thing. But anyway, yeah. Pick them up. There's one either side. I don't know. What do you think? To me, that looks more like a tortoise. It's like that line in Blade Runner at the beginning where he's just like, "What's a tortoise? I've never seen a tortoise." And he's like, "Do you know what a turtle is?" And he's like, "Yeah, same thing." No, it's not! It's not the same thing. Sorry about that. Then have a little look at the statue.
Either people used to have awkward heads or lousy masons.
And then take the handkerchief because there's a big hunk of moss here. So wipe it off.
Yes, that could work. Hey, what have we here?
And then have a look at the hole.
There's obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe.
And then... read the tongue.
There's an engraving on the tongue. It reads, "In memory of the mighty sea eyes. They watched over our world for millennia. They watched over us from numerous eyes. We brought them the green round fruit of the Fatalia tree as offering, and they rewarded us by bringing light into our lives." That's odd. Mason poetry.
Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to affect, but basically you need to go get the Whispering Stone to put. He usually says something, but he's not. Then go back to the shore.
Sadwick! Shh! Did you see that just now?
What?
I think it's the Asgil. They found me.
Oh, that's nonsense. You really are the biggest coward I ever met.
But they're here. I know for sure. I need to get away as quickly as possible. Or we'll be lost if the Asgil get hold of the Whispering Stone.
Please don't go yet.
Yeah, so you tell him about the ruins. As for the Asgil, there's usually an option or something like that where he explains what the Asgil are. But basically, they're like, they're just like a group of people who are trying to kill the king. He did get filled in a bit more later on, but I'm sure he usually. I don't know. So yeah, I discovered something in the ruins.
I discovered something in the ruins. Some kind of mechanism.
A mechanism? I must have missed that.
There was also a socket for a stone.
A socket, you say? Was the royal insignia next to it?
Yes. How did you know?
Good grief, Sadwick. That must be the secret passage to Shanna's place.
Unfortunately, though, it's locked tight.
That's as may be, but we have the key. Those insignia locks used to be quite common throughout the whole kingdom. I'm sure the Whispering Stone will fit there.
The Whispering Stone? Well then, what are we waiting for?
Okay. I mean, no, wait. With all the excitement, I nearly forgot the Asgill. They mustn't find me at any cost.
You can't be serious.
But I am. I'd rather stay here.
Then give me the stone at least. I could go and talk to Shanna alone.
What? Impossible. I can't give you the Whispering Stone. The fate of the world depends on it. What if you make a mistake?
Yeah, sorry, this one. If you don't give me the Whispering Stone, I think
If you don't give me the Whispering Stone, I'll never be able to find Shanna.
You cannot have the Whispering Stone. It was entrusted to me alone. I promised not to pass it to anyone else.
Ah, dang it. Oh, yeah. But I promised we'd go to...
But you
Click
promised
anything!
we'd go to Shanna.
That may be right, but
Then give me the stone. We're virtually a team now. Or did I not help you before?
well, you did.
And on top of that, I have those visions. I'm sure they mean something. It can't just be a coincidence. Come on, give me the stone and I'll find Shanna. I'd be surprised if the Asgill found you here that quickly.
I know this is a mistake, but all right. I will entrust the Whispering Stone to you.
Thank you. You won't be sorry.
Please, hurry, Sadwick, and guard that stone jealously. If something happens to it, we're all done for.
That thing was on friggin' fire. How is his, like, pockets not been scorched? Right, back to the ruin. And then, oh, yep, you guessed it. You take the Whispering Stone, and you put it in the... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. In the thing.
No, the Whispering Stone is part of the mechanism.
What? Oh, God. Sorry. That's the, like, insignia. Like a fancy name for a...
Ha! I knew it! It matches! Hey! What's happening? An earthquake!
I love how Spot's just like, yep!
Ah! No! Stop it, Spot! Spot! What? What did you do now? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'd better tell Bobby. Oh, what was that?
Once again, I don't know how he hasn't set a light, but... Whatever. Back to the shore. He knows a pattern of where we're going.
Bobby? Bobby? Hey, what happened here? Looks like there was some kind of fight. The Asgill got Bobby. Oh dear, it's all my fault.
Cool, then pick up the bombs. And there's a knife here as well, so pick that. So, and then... We have a choice. We can either go back to the circus to pick up a pieces, or we can go to the ruins. I think we'll go to the ruins.
Sadwick! Ah! This world is about to meet its end. Like the world in your dream, this one too will crumble. You, Sadwick, hold the fate of the world in your hands.